Stainless steel with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin.
You're looking live at the Link. Welcome, football fans, to Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Tonight, we've got an entertaining one in store for you. It's the Denver Broncos and the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles.
Please welcome your defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles! Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Kate, it's not often that we talk about quarterbacks having a nose for the end zone in football. It's usually reserved for the running backs. But Jalen Hurts has changed that conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations or around the goal line, he finds a way to get in. But it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him. And he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Hurts setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yanni. Yanni.
Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense, getting that ball in and out of his hands as quickly as possible. But don't you dare sleep on his legs, because he will hurt you with his athleticism too. And oh, by the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years?
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Nix starting with a pass. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Broncos nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now this upcoming week, Bronco, a big one for all of us here in the Madden community. It is the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Chance for all of us to celebrate our namesake, the impact he's had on the sport we love across an incredible week of games. It all begins with Green Bay at Detroit on Thanksgiving Day, and it's going to continue all the way through to the bookend. Giants at Patriots, a rematch of a couple of Super Bowls on Monday night. Back to the air, Nix after the pick. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. He connects on the deep shot. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to Vic Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one again. He's throwing that challenge flag. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for Broncos first down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up second down. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Denver.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. It's Nolan Smith there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Man, this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
Nolan Smith. A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Bombers. Away.
Motioning him from the slot right. On third down, here's Nix. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. Connection made with his running back down the middle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Captain. Drill.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out the defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Easy, 63, back.
Hurts on first down. He finds Brown right side. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
King, Bill King.
First down, a run with Barkley. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
Alpha. Hey, 73, 7. Go Silver, ready?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
Great. 180. Hey, you ready to split?
First and 10. Here's Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've been moving it well, but face a 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. The Broncos running their offense out once again. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the draw to give to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of the yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Bombers. Captain.
They'll throw, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up fourth and long. Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Hey, 73. On Silver. 63. Crowd left Yanni. No, go.
First down throwing for Hurts. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play brings up second down.
Out. Hey, crowd left Yanni. 73. Yanni. Big. Hey, that's your man. No, sir.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
63. Crowd left Yanni. Hey, Silver. Hey. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yanni. Hey. No touch.
Now Hurts on third and long. Absolutely fires this one right side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Knicks now on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
Second down and 10.
Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
A gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Nix now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
Phillips on the tackle. Another 3 and out.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Hey, 73, 7. No touch. Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. 73. Push. Crowd left, Yanni. 63.
On first down, Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
Personal foul.
No highlight for a
Roughing the
quarterback.
kicker. Defense.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And after seeing another interception taken back for a score, you've got to be at least a little worried, Brock, about some of the throws that are being made here.
63. Michael, anyway, no touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Good, set. Bang. Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yanni.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Brings up second and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Hey, 73. On anyone, Yanni. Crowd left, Yanni. No touch.
Hurts to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Captain.
Throw here, third down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard
The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. Holding just a field goal lead, probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and yard.
63, 63, 63. Hey, Silver. Crowd left, Yanni. Go Silver, ready? Delta.
Here's Hurts. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Trimmer. Crowd left, Yanni.
Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
And an Eagles.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Broncos 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Mims. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. We're headed to the break. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the... Well, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead.
Captain. 1 more second. Ready.
Throwing on first down, Nix. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. He's looking deep once again. That's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game.
Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Hey! Good.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Good, set. Allez. 73.
They go to Barkley again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crowd love Yeti. Hey, 73. Crowd love Yeti.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, 73. 63. Alpha. Yeti. Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver.
Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet. Crowd love Yeti.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Big gain downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Go Silver, ready? Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
And again, here's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Hey, 73, 73. Kyle Leviani. Hey, easy, 63, 63. Delta.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And they pick him off again. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Broncos get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Captain.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has it downfield working the left. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Nix with it on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Looking quickly here.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hey, 73.
Hurts setting up to throw. Flips it off to Barkley, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
No, touch. 73. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing here, Hurts. Jump off pop on his back. This gets the first and more. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
63, 63.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They give to Barkley, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
He gets it complete to Will Shipley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Broncos 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. So here comes the Bronco offense. And this could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1.
Bombers. Away.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Nix now on first and 10. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and a yard at the 40-yard line.
Captain. Bombers.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw on third and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And throws to the hurry up here.
28 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix. Cut near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
31. Broncos 28. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Silver, I know you want that. Hey! Crowd left Yeti! Crowd left Yeti!
Now Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
On 1st down, Hurts. He finds Dotson, left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Yeti. Alpha. Going Silver, ready? 73. No,
They're going to pass it here. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
No touch.
They'll run here, following the penalty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
18-yard line. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 13.
73. Great, set. I know you want that. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense all set to go. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Setting up to pass. Big yards on the right side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she the price for moving the chains that time.
34 yards.
Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
First down.
And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
34 yards.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It's second down.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready. Bombers.
He'll look to throw it. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Captain.
Throwing now. It could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
No thumbs up. On anyone else.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Quickly on a shotgun handoff. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Count up, Yeti.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Hey, Silver. Delta.
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan.
On the lakefront, a look there at Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Houston Texans and the Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he will score. B.J. Moore. Touchdown Bears. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Tony.
Stroud going to throw right away. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Texans.
Now Stroud. Get it out quickly to Higgins. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Volunteer! Ready, set!
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's It's Romodunze. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Homer. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he will score! DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Hey, this upcoming week, it marks one of our favorite times of the year here at EA Sports. It's the kickoff to John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Big John's such a presence on that holiday for so many of us. And we look forward to a big slate of games coming up on Thanksgiving. Packers and Lions start things out, followed by the Chiefs and Cowboys. What a scene that will be. And then finally the Bengals and the Ravens on Thursday night. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll run it, and it's the USC man, Woody Marks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And he'll take it on in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off.
The Bears take over first and 10.
The Bears offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to have another first down as he's able to dive beyond the marker.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Vegas! What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Williams. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
27-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He'll check this down to the running back. Looking for the pylons, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
What's up?
Fuller is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will take a 21-7 lead.
Texans 7. Santos to kick off for
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's knocked out of bounds right at
2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's taken in by Marks.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A second down throw for Stroud. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
First down, Texans.
They'll run straight ahead with Marks. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On play action. Stroud. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down.
Automatic first down.
Swap. Love a swap.
Now, Stroud. And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The Bears offense going to take over just before the half. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's Williams. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Williams to throw on second down. Brought in by the tight end, Gtowncapp. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. It'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Santos to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Texans offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 10, 24-14. The work to do as they come up for first and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
What you see there is really the key to a good free safety blitz. Time the snap so that the offense cannot determine that you're rushing. It's exactly what happened here. He's able to bring the ball carrier down for a loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Texans' 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field.
Now, Ben Johnson, he's talked it over, decided to throw the red challenge flag.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Williams to the air once more. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See how it starts here. 1st and 10. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Houston. Crowd
to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Stroud. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Here comes third and 6.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down. So on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. LeBear's offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is first and 10.
What is up? Banjo.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's into the hands of Homer.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On second down, it's Williams. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That pass play good for 22. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
Yes. What is up? Yes. Vegas. Punch.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What is it? Hold on. Yes. Vegas.
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And it turns out to be a very nice return as he's finally escorted out of bounds. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second and 9.
18. That's it.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a second and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. Headed left, buying time. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third and 9. They'll go play action. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. The Bears offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Giants.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led out by the first-round pick in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. On play action, it is Dart. A throw on the move is caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Big alert, big alert. No street.
On the give, it's Tracy. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 46, here's second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now Dart flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. Here's Dart. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down. The throw is Dart. And that is incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 40 yards out. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on downs.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Gtowncapp. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Captain.
Second down. Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
8. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 38 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Nix. Candace, he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Bombers. Chill.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
For the Broncos field goal.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first down coming up.
19 tight, 19, 70 Lions. Crunch. I got it, all me. 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
shotgun. It's Dart. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here's Dobbins.
J.K. Dobbins.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the
Throw it. Nix. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Captain. Hold on a second. Ready? Right here.
Mims sent in motion here. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Marvin Mims, touchdown Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The
Giants offense getting set to get back to work, and nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10.
18, let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Dart. Again, working deep downfield. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like he just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive. You just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Cut 19. Hey, smash. 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So on 4th down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. He works free, right side, and he's going to score. He takes it back on the punt return. 73 yards. Touchdown. over. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here's the Giants offense. Now they get set to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down.
Dragon 60. 70 Lion. 60 Bobcats. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rockland. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing. Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. Scoop.
Throwing is Dart. He'll check this down to the running back. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
18, 69, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On first down, Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 21, here's second and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
1979 Brock, Dragon 60, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Trap 60, Trap 60.
Throwing again, Dart. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw is Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Denver.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Ready? Captain. Bombers.
Throwing is Nix. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Gobbles. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Chill. Captain.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. For the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
To kick off for
so now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Giants take over.
The Giants offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Will Lutz to kick off for
So
the
now
Broncos.
after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Giants take
The
over
Giants
1st and
offense
10.
ready for
At
this
their own
next possession.
35-yard line.
They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Here's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Leads to
The throw is Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Gain of 30. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
60 back, 79 Bronx, cut 19.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Mustang 19 Lion, 19 tight, trap 60.
Dart gonna throw it again. And he's gonna be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
10 yards to go.
18, 18, Panther 11, Warriors 70 Ranger.
On first and 10, here is Dart. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out.
Ready, break. 7 Pirates, Fred. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Dragon 60. Control it. 60 Maverick. Hey, smash. Steady.
Dart going to throw here on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Youngwei Koo set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, there's Sutton. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
Bombers.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up
Second and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Show. Captain.
They send Sutton in motion. Nix from the gun on third down. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
And the Broncos first down.
A couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up second and
From the 48-yard line. Here is second and 3. They send Sutton in motion. Now, a second down throw for Nix. Open man downfield, it's Franklin. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
They'll go play action with Nix. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here comes second and 4.
Bombers. Away.
Here's Nix to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Portland Sutton, touchdown Broncos.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Giants take over.
The Giants offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10.
Ready? Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Race, Cougar 19. Get up.
Now Dart. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, trap 60, check go.
A play fake, now Dart, forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
79 Bronco. Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Looking to throw. It's Dart. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Youngwei Koo is set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The play fake. Here's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Throwing. Nix. He's going to try it here again. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Take a look at his receiving numbers. So he has been terrific. Over 100 yards in this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
27 more yards. That's another block.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Harvey will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Touchdown, Broncos.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. The Broncos will add one more onto their big lead.
Giants 15. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10. Throwing is Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton, and he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dart. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Here's Dart. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
On second down, it's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set, Dragon, 7, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Pipe, 18 Rattler, rig alert, 19 Lion. Ready.
Throwing, Dart. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked up by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their second pick six of the game.
And it's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The Giants offense starting to trot out for this next possession.
35-yard line.
Panther 11. Let's go now. 70 Rangers, 70 Warriors, 70, trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
The coverage by P.J. Watt.
Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight.
On 2nd down, Dart. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Cup 19, 65, Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7. Take over.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 29.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again, Dart. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Pioneer. 70 Lion.
Dart gonna throw it again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is gonna be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air once more is Dart, rolling to the left. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Giants 23. Younghoe Koo is set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
Chill. Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
31 yards. First down, Broncos.
Hold on a sec. Huddle. Check. Olay.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Bombers. Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it's going to be third down. To throw is Nix. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. And he's on to punt for just the second time in this game. Taken at the 19. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. Hey, 60, cut back 60, tracking 60. Hut.
On first down, Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Giants first down.
To throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To the air again goes Dart. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
The Broncos' 33-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this, but they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
79 Brock, 70 Lion.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. He connects with Mims. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. In a game that was expected to be a cakewalk, pretty much turned out that way. Their class just much the best in this one, as they cruise to an easy road victory.